Yeah.
Tonight, two teams begin a new journey, the beginning of the NBA regular season.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by my colleagues and my friends.
Oh, wow.
My buds.
There we go.
Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they are clearly amped up for this one and determined to have a strong showing from the get-go. They feel this is a game they can win and want to establish that pace early on. And what a joy to behold opening night of a new NBA season. A fresh start for everybody, including us. Shaq, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, some of the almost teams that couldn't get over the hump last year, I'm interested already to see if they've taken that next step. It's always interesting to see the young players and how they develop during the offseason. Were you partying or were you practicing?
Ooh, I like the party practice thing, the P or the P. But I tell you what, this is the time of optimism. When everyone says it's a fresh start at 0-0, we should all be in the mix. But that's not reality. But I like the optimism right now. Fantastic.
Yeah. Opening night, fresh start. Have you lost weight?
Yes, I have.
You look tremendous.
I really have. Thank you, Ernest.
Shaq, just a physical specimen. That's all I can say.
Was that a low blow, Ernie?
It was not, as a matter of fact. You look great. It's been, we had an off season, and here we are, and you look like you're in game shape.
Because I'm really optimistic about the question. Oh, you throw a big word, I throw a big word. Optimism, optimistic. But it don't matter. It's still a big word.
Okay.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us. You do. You look great.
And yes, Ernie, I lost 2 pounds over the whole summer.
We are done.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. And now, before we get to the tip-off, let's find out what Billy Donovan had to share with our David Aldridge. David.
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brent, you look up and down both these rosters, and these are incredible athletes on both sides.
So we expect, Kevin, that we're going to get some great highlight plays out in transition here, and you're going to see the court shrink up a little bit for some of the offensive players.
How about the most athletic guy you ever faced?
John Barry? No, I'm kidding, Kevin. I'm kidding.
You like that answer, though, yeah. If he's listening, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Jordan, LeBron, who?
Most athletic player I ever faced was Kobe Bryant in his prime.
I like that answer. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. Jordan is out there with Luke and Mbah-a-Moute. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Westbrook. It's another look. Roberson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on J.J. Redick.
And a power forward in college. Roberson's been working on increasing his shooting range ever since he entered the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And Roberson mostly known for his defense, but he can find ways to contribute on the offensive end too. Brent, great in transition. He can jump out of the building if you give him a chance.
Well, is there a little bit of Sean Marion in what you get out of Roberson? That's not a bad comparison. I'm sure he'd take that, but he's fast in the open floor. He finishes a lot of chances. His three-point shot seems to be coming along as well, but mostly, Kevin, out there for defense. Well, watch Roberson play, and you'll see why it is that he's respected amongst his teammates. Great length with his arms, can guard the 1 through 4 position, and blends size and speed. The only thing that you'd like to see is him improve his consistency from the three-point line.
Thinking a bit more about Roberson and his defense, he can do it all from jumping a passing lane to sending a shot into the third row.
Yeah, so really for him, it's all about timing. Very smart in the way he lines up to block shots and a good sense of knowing when to jump in and help off the ball.
Here's Roberson. Westbrook with a wide open look. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Just becoming better and better at the catch and shoot game. If Westbrook ever perfects that part of the offensive end of the floor, look out.
Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Jordan. Pass to Mbamute. Paul, three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Westbrook passes to Adams, and Jordan sends it back. Redick dishes to Paul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 5. The tray. No good on that one. Good D by Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the basket by Morrow.
The awareness of Russell Westbrook to locate the open man and deliver a strike, something he's developing.
Paul against Westbrook. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Paul's got 5 now. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And stolen by Jordan. Westbrook against Paul. He dishes it to Mbamute. Passes to Redick. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Well, one thing with DeAndre Jordan, you love how imposing a presence he is on the defensive end. His size and ability to leap are a big anchor to any defense.
A great point, and not only a flashy defender, but a solid one as well. Wasn't always like this, though, guys. Took some encouragement from coaches to get him to commit to becoming a defensive juggernaut, and every player now hears his footsteps when they're attacking the rim.
True. And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Roberson kicks to Cantor. Here's Morrow. He tries for 3. Westbrook, no good. Paul outside. And there's the feed to Jordan. There's the dish to Redick. Back to Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Brent, just how important is it to develop habits and routines early in the season that will set up a team for success in the months to come?
Well, Kevin, the habits in the early part of the season aren't really habits. It's more expectations. It's the expectations of the coaching staff with the way you're going to come in every day, your mentality in practice, and then your acceptance of your role. That's what the season, and especially the early part of the season, is about.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 6. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 7. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
When you look at Russell Westbrook, definitely an MVP caliber player, and I recall some eyebrows being raised when he was selected by the Seattle Sonics, the 4th overall pick back in 2008. Clearly the franchise knew what they were doing.
first one falls for him. And Frank, you won the dunk contest back in '96. You've got to think Russell Westbrook could have won it too, if he wanted.
Are you saying over me, Kevin?
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys who could have won it over me. Yeah, he's a big-time game dunker, and I loved his quote. He said, "I dunk on people." That's what makes his dunk so special, the ferocity with which he attacks the rim.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
So perfect to see Russell Westbrook playing for the Thunder because he himself is a force of nature. A couple of seasons ago, he had 3 knee surgeries in less than 1 year. And everyone was worried he might lose some of that explosiveness. Are you sure that's not a bionic knee he's got in there?
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And you know, Westbrook, Brent, undaunted by the knee surgeries, and up until that collision with Patrick Beverly, he had never missed a game. High school, college at UCLA, never.
No, and he never missed one of your broadcasts either, Kevin. You remember in 2015, he got kneed in the face and had to have surgery to repair that cheekbone. So he wore that mask in his return, and then he reeled off that amazing string of triple doubles. I'm not sure he's human. Can we check his blood type?
And he's good on the second.
And you look at the Thunder last season, they were slept on as a contender for the title. Warriors and Spurs, very, very good, but in the same conference. Might have helped the Thunder to stay focused and fly under the radar just a little bit more.
And he nails the third. And usually the Thunder are favorites to go deep, and that's exactly what they did last year, all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, you look at what Westbrook represented in Oklahoma City over the past 5 or 6 seasons, and there's no doubt with that kind of talent, you're going to have a chance every year, Kevin, to make a deep push.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, he can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Clippers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And Mba Amute drops them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook missing again. Clippers leading by 7. Johnson with it. Cantor covering. And Mba Amute kicks to Johnson. Feeds it to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 8.
That's great recognition. Saw he had the height advantage and exploited it.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Roberson. The pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Westbrook missing again.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Up again.
You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
They set the pick. For 3, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Yeah, continuing his efforts to be more accurate from behind the arc. This will help his team spread the floor even more. Westbrook knocks that one down.
Now here's Redick. call outside. Back to Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
I think the defense was surprised that he did not knock that down. Clear defensive breakdown there, guys. Should have made him pay.
Pass to Sabonis. And the basket by Morrow.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And looking deeper at some postseason numbers, here's a look at the distribution of three-point and two-point shot attempts for the Thunder. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Johnson outside. Dishes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Mbah-a-Moute. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. You know, Brent, every player is forced to figure out what they want to do when their career comes to a close. How did you choose to join us here in broadcasting, and how has that transition been for you?
Well, I'm a big video game player, Kevin, so here I am.
Good.
Thanks a lot.
And you're a good one.
I love to play, and now I got boys that do the same thing, so it's one big happy circle.
And plus, it's kind of like brushing up on the league, too, because there's so many stories and the way players play. A lot of things develop in your mind, I'm sure, as you watch and play.
If I can be serious for a moment, Kevin, my dad was a broadcaster for quite some time, and I always felt like after my playing career, I might have an opportunity to do the same. And here I am, very fortunate to continue to talk about the game I love.
The Berries are blessed with beautiful voices.
And that's alliteration.
Lets the three fly, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Crawford dishes to Mbah-a-Moute, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
For the Thunder, Laverne, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kyle Singler comes in for Andre Robertson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the Clippers, Spates checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Felton comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Singler for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Rivers kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Low block shot on the way. Laverne with the steal. For the finish. And Laverne throws it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yep, he got up ahead of steam, and no one could come over to stop him.
Crawford passes to Rivers. Kicks it to Mba Amute. Crawford against Grant. For three. Crawford, no luck.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
And Kristen kicks to Singler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Mba Amute with the steal. Felton dishes to Mba Amute. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Felton. Some last season stats for him. Was in at about 9 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. Here's Spates. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Kristen. He kicks to Cantor. His first shot coming late. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And just thinking about the way Cantor's career has gone, a lot of high expectations early, Brent, and a starting job after he moved teams.
And I think that might be a key for Cantor in the role of being a scoring big man off the bench. Really can play to his strength, and he can take advantage of another team's second unit, maybe not ready or equipped to handle what he brings to the table offensively. But what you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
And Cantor drops them both. And for Cantor, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken 3rd overall back in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Cantor was that he'd be a great low post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess, there and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
And Laverne kicks to Grant. They set the pick. Christian, the pass to Laverne. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And he knocks down the first one. When you look around, we see a lot more face-up power forwards than in decades past. That's what teams are looking for, wouldn't you say?
I'd say teams are looking for, Kevin, guys who at the 4 and 5 spot can help a team move the ball from strong side to weak side, be able to read some defenses, make proper passes, and then set screens and be a presence on the roll. That's absolutely at the 4 and 5 spot what teams are trying to find today.
But do you think players now, Brent, are smarter than they were coming in?
I don't know. I have to check the report cards, Kevin. No, the players, because of their versatility, and I think growing up not playing back to the basket and being asked to do a lot more things that require guard skills when they come into the game, and coaches are asking them to do these things, they're more than capable of doing them.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Kristen. Stolen by Rivers. He feeds it to Crawford. Back to Rivers. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Well, if he was wearing a badge, it'd be one of courage. He rose up and actually took that shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he can't get the first one. Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he comes up empty, missing both. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Rivers. Spates sets a screen. Rivers dishes to Jordan. Inside. Grant kicks to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Rivers kicks to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Rivers with it. 5 on the clock to the middle. Wants to get it to Spates and does. He hits it from 9.
I think he recognized the size mismatch. No reason to pass out of that. Just rise up and knock it down.
And Kristen kicks to Laverne. Top of the key, Singler. And that one's good, Kristen. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Spates sets a screen. Jordan at the elbow. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down. But I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside, Felton. Pass to Spates. Lets it go from 14. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Yep, kept his composure with the clock running down. Flat out drilled it.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference.
I'm not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our team. And, you know, I've accepted my role, and I feel like I'm, you know, excelling in my role.
Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
And he may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan has become a defensive beast. And the thing of it is, he's still learning, still getting better.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Well, they snuck out to the lead partly because of the play calling, largely because of the execution.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. Maurice Spates out there with Crawford, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Crawford, no luck.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
Screen by Adams. For 3, Westbrook unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Grant. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul kicks to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
Sabonis with the bucket. And Donovan, coming in from college, definitely had a bit of a learning curve, as all coaches who make the jump have. But, you know, Brent, overall, he wasn't afraid to learn on the fly.
I think he really did a great job of setting up what last year represented in his first year by getting together with a lot of the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder team. In fact, I went to an open gym in the summer of 2015, and I saw 12 Oklahoma City Thunder players working out in the summertime with Billy Donovan and his staff. That's a great way to get started.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Clippers able to drain the 3. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. 8 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Man, just imagine how much they'd be up by, guys, if his shot was going in.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. Crawford, no luck. The Thunder leading by 7. And Robertson has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got 10 points in the game.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And the Clippers call time here. When you look at the Spurs, the Warriors, the Atlanta Hawks, these are offenses that teams want to be like.
Well, anytime that you move the basketball quickly and crisply, Kevin, you're going to move the defenses around. And as soon as those shifts happen, that's where great offenses take advantage of poor positional defense.
Moutay's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
Now let's check out some stats for Chris Paul. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 10 assists and just over 2 steals. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Now here's Redick. He has 5. He dishes it to Mbah a Moute. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one drops. Adams has got the lead back up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Redick. There's a good screen. And shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook passes to Roberson. Screen by Adams. Here's Roberson. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Johnson kicks to Spates. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Westbrook, no good.
After hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And with the new player tracking cameras they have now, so many possibilities, Brent, as far as studying the game, and I'm sure you think that somewhere, somehow, is going to make a difference on the way these teams are conditioned, how they're coached, the minutes they play, and on and on.
I think what it's great for a coaching staff to look at, Kevin, is with regards to specific plays that you run for your ball club, how it is that spatially your players are relating to one another. You can use these cameras to track the distance players are running. You can track where it is that they're setting screens and how effective they are. The list goes on and on and on. But coaches can really dig into the minutia of how it is that their players are coordinating with one another with the use of this technology.
That is a great point. Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Now, here's Paul. Passes it to Mbah a Moute. Here's Spates. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. The feed to Adams. 13 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Outstanding D there. They really got up in his shirt and made him uncomfortable.
And Paul gets it to go in.
clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Roberson. 10 points for him. Screen by Adams. Now the dish to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, he's an NBA scoring champion. Westbrook sure has improved his entire offensive repertoire since his days in Westwood. You always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. A different look for Oklahoma City. Laverne comes in for Sabonis. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Roberson. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rivers comes in for Chris Paul. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Morrow. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Spates. Now Rivers. Outside Felton. And here's Rivers. Just 4 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one. And I bet he can't either.
Here's the screen. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. The baseline J, and the basket is good. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
And Laverne hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Kristen comes in for Anthony Morrow. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Now, here's Felton. Not a lot of room. Rivers can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Kristen. There's a screen by Cantor. And here's Westbrook from the arc with the putback. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Rivers kicks to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Westbrook kicks to Cantor. To the inside, Laverne. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 10 points for him.
Once Laverne gets positioned down low, it's pretty much game over. Hard to root him out.
Now the pass to Johnson. Pass to Rivers. Dishes it to Jordan. Right through the D for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Westbrook to the middle. Here's Cantor. And here's the shot chart as we see how things are going.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
He misses the free throw.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
Grant, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. He doesn't get the second one.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Rivers dishes to Jordan from 11 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Singler kicks to Cantor. He feeds it to Grant. Pass to Kristen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Rivers with it. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. Jordan up top. Jordan with the screen on Singler. Felton the pass to Jordan. Takes the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Kristen kicks it to LeBron. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Taking a look at some stats for DeAndre Jordan. Last season, he played outstanding. First in field goal percentage, second in rebounding. And of course, one of the most intimidating rim protectors in the game. He ranked second in the league in blocks.
And that one misses. Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the screen. Rivers dishes to Mbah a Moute. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Cantor throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And it's Singler in the corner and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clippers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rivers kicks to Mbah a Moute. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Kristen. There's a screen by Cantor. Cantor, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's not a secret, Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And Kristen kicks to Cantor. They set the pick. He dishes it to Single. Here's Kristen. Here's Laverne. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Laverne's got 4 points this quarter. Clippers trail by 5. Now here's Rivers. Crawford right side. Shoots from 14. Misses off the left iron. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Thunder lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaq and Kenny. And an exciting time of the year as one of the first games of the regular season is halfway through. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
An aerial view of downtown as we return you to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with the Great Plains stretching off in the distance. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
Yeah, every drive has been decisive, and defenders just not keeping up with them. They are having to foul him.
Here's Roberson. Westbrook and Roberson are the backcourt pair. Anthony Morrow out there with Sabonis. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And watching Adams go to work out there, he is a bit of an old school big man in the sense that Brent he'll throw his weight around and look to intimidate the other team.
Yeah, Adams willing to take on that role, take the punches and take the hits for the rest of his team. And it goes along with his great defensive instincts, I think. His activity down low, certainly a big help for this team's defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
Once a five-star recruit coming out of high school, Steven Adams has the size and smarts to really become a devastating big man in the NBA.
And so Adams nails both of them. Clippers trail by 7. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, as we know, Chris Paul is such a student of the game. He really is a coach on the floor, but he can be hard on his teammates. Austin Rivers said he's the one that's going to put you in your place. He's going to tell you the truth. He's going to yell at you. All the good point guards have to be the bad guy sometimes. He's a leader, man. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. He certainly backs it up on the floor. Redick inside the line, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Redick's got 7 points.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. The feed to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. He kicks to Robertson. Screen by Adams. The dish to Westbrook. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Feeds to Jordan. And the pass to Mbah a Moute. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. He is around 23 points a game, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
And Robertson kicks to Adams. Takes it from 10. It's good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
I'm not sure what else you can do right there. Westbrook with the length and quickness to get the shot off, even when you're right next to him.
They set the screen. Redick inside the line. Redick can't get that one to fall.
But his offense just has not been there tonight, and he needs to step up his game because there's still time to recover.
Pass to Sabonis. Puts up a 3. Redick with the rebound.
No way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting it.
Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, you want your guys to attack with confidence, but that's just a bad look. They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
And Mbah a Moute, the pass to Paul. Westbrook with the block. Clock at 6. Paul dishes to Johnson. Second chance shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. J.J. Redick, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Westbrook, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, we know how explosive Westbrook can be. He just forces defenses to foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Spates checked in for the Clippers. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Clippers trail by 8. Paul kicks to Spates. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Spates has got 12 in the game.
See, that's such an advantage right there. At his height, it's criminal to have that much range.
Dishes it to Adams. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does, he can show you what he's capable of doing.
Paul outside. Johnson sets the screen for Paul. There's the 3. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Spates.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Adams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Taking a look at some numbers for Redick, how he did last season. First in three-point shooting, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Adams.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 5. And Redick kicks to Paul. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Redick passes to Jordan. Paul with the 3.
You feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
Tries a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
And this is a bit of a nightmare game for him thus far. Just nothing working, and it has to be affecting his confidence. He just doesn't look like the player he normally is out there, and you can see it in his body language after every missed shot. Boy, this is tough.
Clippers trail by 5. Al Paul, 8 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I don't even know why he's attempting some of those shots. It's just not smart basketball, and he needs to be more patient and let the offense come to him naturally.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that one misses. Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Johnson dishes to Paul. To the inside, Spates. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And that one falls for Spates. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Johnson. And so he makes both from the line.
Not your typical big man free throws there. He's lights out.
Pass to Sabonis. He feeds it to Robertson. Screen by Adams. Kicks to Morrow. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10.
Man, if he's missing those kind of good looks, his team is in some serious trouble. Yes, he's too exceptional from deep range to leave uncovered.
Stolen by Westbrook. To the wing on the left. And here's Morrow outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Los Angeles with another miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
Yeah, and I know gravity's out there, but not everything is going to fall, even when you set it up perfectly.
Double team on Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Robertson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Anthony Morrow. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rivers checked in. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Jordan. Back to Rivers. Passes it to Spates. Jordan the screen. Off the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kyle Singler comes in for Andre Robertson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A free throw off from Kanter. Rivers passes to Crawford. Rivers dishes to Felton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Spates. Spates missing again. The Thunder leading by 11. And Singler kicks to Kristen. Spates against Kanter. Kristen the pass to Kanter. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kristen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kristen. Clippers trail by 13. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Guard it.
Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Andre Jordan, number 1. Fourth, Enes Kanter.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Spates sets a screen. Felton kicks to Rivers. He dishes it to Spates. To halt the run, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Maurice Spates at the line for 2.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And Kristen kicks to Grant. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Clippers trail by 12. Crawford outside. The feed now to Spates. Outside Felton. And stolen by Singler. And now a fast break for the Thunder. There's the pass to Kristen. Kanter against Spates. And stolen by Spates. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Crawford, no luck.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Grant against Crawford. Singler dishes to Kanter. From the left block. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, the shooting percentage is excellent so far, and without him, they might not have the lead like they do now.
Jordan, high post. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
2 shots from the lineup coming. Jeremy Grant.
No good on the free throw. And the Clippers making a change here. And Mbah-a-Moute's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Rivers. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Jordan the screen. Crawford outside. Jordan sets the pick for Crawford. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First free throw is good. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder. Both shots good from the stripe. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to New Orleans. Singler outside. Back to Westbrook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Clippers trail by 15. Felton the pass to Jordan. Crawford kicks to Jordan. The dish now to Mba Amute. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
Crawford, and count it from 19 feet away. Crawford's got 8 points. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Crawford against Grant. Here's Cantor. 2 points. That one goes.
A poor choice by the defender. Cantor is a sizable guy to wrap up, but you have to do it or risk giving up the bucket plus a free throw.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Rivers kicks to Crawford. 1:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Rivers dishes to Felton. It's good from the top of the key. Felton's got his first points in this one. The Thunder leading by 14. Singler passes to Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Grant. There's a screen by Cantor. Back to Adams. Feeds to Cantor. Baamute with the steal. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
He's the last guy on this team that you want to leave alone. Great look.
Westbrook with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Outside Westbrook, expanding his range. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Rivers in the corner. He kicks it to Mba Amute. Pass to Jordan. Here's Rivers. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. For 3, Westbrook. Mba Amute pulls it in. Mba Amute has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here's Rivers. Here's Crawford. And the shot falls short this time. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, let's go now.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking them to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. Luke Mbamute out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Crawford at the small forward. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Roberson. Dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Paul kicks to Crawford. Back to Paul. Drops it in from 11 feet. Paul's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Clippers. The Thunder leading by 9. Roberson dishes to Westbrook. Teardrop shot. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Paul. Crawford outside. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Paul kicks to Mbamute. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw, no good.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Roberson. Here's Westbrook. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Paul passes to Mbamute. Outside, Redick. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Looking to end his cold spell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Roberson dishes to Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Morrow. He feeds it to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kept alive. Jordan, the pass to Paul. Kicks to Mbamute. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the basket by Morrow.
Put that pass right on target. Way to get your teammates involved.
Clippers trail by 7. Inside. Back to Paul. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Mbah a Moute. Good D by Westbrook.
Well, the defense knew exactly how to play his man there. An outstanding effort.
Here's Roberson. Shot from 12. Passes it to Sabonis. Picked his pocket. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the feed to Adams. He dishes it to Westbrook. Screen by Adams for the three. Rebound by Johnson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. Back to Adams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Stones checked in for DeAndre Jordan. The throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Here's Paul. The pass to Mbah a Moute. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Left side, Westbrook. He can't get that one. Some solid D from Paul. Johnson in the corner. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And taken away by Paul. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Paul's running. It's good. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
How's that for a quick possession?
He did not hesitate one bit. Great explosion.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Arenas is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brandon Bass is checked in for Stone. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
He gets it in there.
Well, had his head on a swivel and found the open man. Nice assist.
Clippers trail by 9. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Roberson. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the outside shot still a whip, a work in progress, but the team needs Roberson to hit these to keep the floor spaced.
Paul left side. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Roberson. There's the pick. Pass to Abrinas. Shot off the screen. The offensive rebound. That one doesn't go. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Mbamute with it. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And Robertson has it in the corner. Screen by Adams. Abrinas defended by Paul. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sabonis, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Paul kicks to Mbamute. Redick passes to Mbamute. Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Paul. Free throw drops for Paul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Grant. They set the pick. Here's the dish to Morrow. Feeds it to Cantor. Shot clock at 5. Hits the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 10.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
Paul dishes to Redick. Outside Pierce. He kicks it to Paul. Outside Redick. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Morrow kicks to Cantor. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, I don't know how to say show in Turkish, but Cantor's putting one on right here.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
You just don't want to get to a point where you're forcing too much, not just letting the opportunities come within the flow of your offense.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Spates is checked in. Clippers with the ball. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
Well, for how hard he competes in the game, you know he's going to do just the same when it comes to rehab. He may recover faster than most because of it.
Clippers trail by 9. Over in the corner, Mbamute. Now here's Redick. Paul outside, all alone. Yep, right through the net. Paul's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
And Roberson kicks to Cantor. Westbrook against Paul. Pass to Roberson. And stolen by Redick. And Spades has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Spades has got 21.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Cantor, the pass to Sabonis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Maurice Speights. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Now Paul. Dishes it to Speights. And they double up Paul. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Thunder with the lead. Roberson dishes to Westbrook. Back to Roberson. He feeds it to Morrow. And here's Cantor. It's deflected. 1:36 left in the fourth. And they double up Paul. And Andre Roberson is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Westbrook against Paul. Paul is doubled. Here is Mbamute again, Los Angeles.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 2-point ball game.
It's like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
They set the screen. Kicks it to Speights. Back to Paul. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Well, he has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
Here's Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Paul missing again. And so here is Oklahoma City I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
That is showing a very steady hand with the pressure dialed to 11.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the game. Sinks it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
A clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will, taking challenges head on because you need those points.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Redick inside the line, but they recover it. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Russell. Congrats on the win. How are you guys able to stay in front down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job in all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Great effort at both ends, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Enes Kanter. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
Enes Kanter is a combination you love to have in a big man. A terrific mix of strength, size, and finesse. That blend allows him to have the kind of excellent night he had here tonight. Whether it's rebounding or scoring, he'll give you both. A valuable big man.
It's amazing how often he was able to slash right through the defense and get to the rim for an easy deuce. Come on, man. They couldn't stop his penetration, Ernie. All those points he racked up from the paint made a big difference.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.